So if we head to the vehicle assembly building, we'll open up the SMOT rather, and take a look at that. And we will let's hide the Kerbal Engineer. Don't think that this will add too much. Is it that one? Yeah, that generates 1 quark per second. So if let me think, how can I do this? Because I still need this to be recoverable. So that has a docking port on it. What I actually want is to do that. We will get another docking port. It's going to make this thing a bit wobbly, I think, unfortunately, but we shall have to see. And then we'll get our cyclotron. Oh, it's big. Okay, I didn't realise it was that big. Okay, yeah, we need a different rocket design for that. That requires quarks. I think the rest of them all require quarks, don't they? Yeah, quarks. Bioproducts. What generates bioproducts? Oh, the zoology bay. Okay. Requires 1 researcher, 1 science, generates 1 science per day. Right. Well, that. Oh no, it's another big one. Okay, so we're going to need a bigger launcher for those. And everything else, yeah, everything else requires quarks, which we can't yet send up because we need the different module. Okay, so we won't do that just now because we will need to build a different launcher for that. Mind you, we can build a different launcher, can't we? Don Lorenzo, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Welcome. This is Don Lorenzo, the guy who included me in his XCOM Enemy Within series as one of his characters, one of his soldiers. Well, on quite a few of his series, actually. So, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Right, yeah. So let's start a new rocket. Let's start a new launcher to get all the bits we need up into orbit. We'll have a 3-man pod. It's going to need a docking port on the nose, I think. And it's going to need, I'll tell you what, let's put a battery under there first. Right, we need a name for this vessel. So for those of you in the Twitch chat, you guys can come up with a name for this thing. Make your suggestions in the Twitch chat. We have 5,000 meters per second of delta V, which should be enough to get this thing up to our space station. Right, let's have a look. The Quark Blaster, I quite like that. Quark of 5,000. The Duck. Duck over 5,000. I gather the 5,000 is the reference to the Delta V. I quite like that. I also quite like the Quark Blaster. Let's get the spelling of quark right. How they spell it. In this mod. Quarks. So, we are going to call this the Quark Blaster 5000. There we go, how's that? The Quark Blaster 5000. This launcher will take our quark generator up to the ESA-1B station, ready to generate quarks for future experimentation. Assuming it gets there okay. Oops, Gehetz. There we go. So, here we are on the launch pad with Bull Kerman in his nice blonde haircut, with the Quark Blaster 5000 taking our quark generator up to our space station. Our SAS is on, our throttle is up, and we are ready for launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a slow and gentle liftoff. Let's speed that up just a little bit. We're going to start our gravity turn quite low in the atmosphere at about probably 5,000 meters, I think. Thanks to the Ferram Aerospace mod, which changes the aerodynamics of the atmosphere. So there is 5,000 meters. We're going to start a very gentle turn to get this thing heading in the right direction. Ooh, no. Cut the engines. Cut the engines. This thing's just spun out. Whoops. Press all the wrong keys. It spun out. I was turning too fast. Can I stop it? Can I stop it? Come on. Let's see if we can recover this. Stop. No, we're just spinning now. Come on. No. Okay, I believe this is a failed launch. We don't do reverting launches on this live stream. So we need to grab the decoupler. There it goes. And whoops, didn't mean to do that one, but never mind. Let's get our parachutes out. Turn the SAS off and bring Bull Kerman home safely while that rocket is left to create a rather large crater in the ground below. Spiloosh. So, let's recover Bull. And yeah, let's add some extra stabilization to this. I don't know if we want control surfaces or do we just want... I think we just want some extra SAS units, because I don't think we used any. So here we are back out on the launch pad with the Quark Blaster 5000 again. Technically it should be the 5001 because it's the second iteration of this. We've added some aerodynamic fins, some winglets. We've added an SAS controller up there. Hopefully that will be enough to stabilize us during this launch. We're going to try the gravity turn a little bit earlier this time. We are putting our SAS on. We are putting our throttle up. I think our throttle was quite okay last time. And we are ready for launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Nice, decent speed lift off. Won't turn exactly straight away. We'll get up to about 1,000 meters and then we'll start our turn, I think, but we'll do it extremely gently. There we go. That's 1,000 meters. Let's start a very gentle gravity turn, being very careful to keep ourselves pointing prograde at all times so that the atmosphere doesn't pull us all the way over. This is a lot more stable this time. It's a lot easier to control. We're up to 270, 280 meters a second already, and we're up to 6,000 meters. Ideally, we need to be turning a little bit quicker than this, but I'm going to err on the side of caution, considering how the launch went last time. How did I do? 1.3 degrees off. Okay, let's burn north for a second. Oh wow, this thing flies like a brick. It's not moving. Come on. Goodness me. Okay. No, okay. Okay, we have our manoeuvre planned. We have a 21-second burn planned. And we are going to be burning at T-minus 10.5, roughly. Which is coming up right about now. Wow, massive G-force on that. Okay, close that. How close did we get? Right, I think I overshot. Yeah, I did. So, I did bring RCS, didn't I? I wonder if I can do that with RCS. No, that's too much. Okay, so I'm going to need to spin us around to correct that. Mind you, we're pretty close right now, aren't we? Never mind. Let's do this the professional way. Let's see. Where is it? 7.7. May have to dump these off. They're pretty much empty anyway, so let's do that. Let's get ourselves out of the debris of the engines, and we should now hopefully, yeah, have much better control. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, my server has the wrong operating system. Electrical charge is running out? That should be recharging our electrical charge. Whoops, that's the wrong way. Still only 3.3. This is quite a tricky procedure. We may have messed this one up. Oh, okie doke. See you later, Don Lorenzo. I shall see you soon. We're out of electrical charge. We're out of RCS fuel. I think we're going to have to abort this mission, guys. Unfortunately, I don't think there is any way that we are going to get this docked. And all we've really done is succeeded in leaving a load of debris floating around Kerbin. So I'm going to use our engine to generate some electrical charge so that we can turn around. and have us burn retrograde. And we're going to bring the periapsis down, and we are heading back to Kerbin. Unfortunately, this has been a failed and very poorly planned mission. Whoa! What was that? There's nothing there to blow up. We didn't have anything there. What on earth is going bang? Something on the quark machine by the looks of it. Let's continue slowing ourselves down with these engines, I think. Oh, I see. Yeah, it was the solar panels. I forgot we even had them. And sploosh. Bibkamen is home safe. Unfortunately, it was a failed mission. But you can't win them all. So, what we can win is the science points that hopefully have been accumulating up on our space station while we have been doing all that mucking around. And once this thing's stopped loading and moving around, stopping me from clicking on the right thing. There we go, we have our 50 out of 50 Eurekas. Marvellous. So we can now take that home to recover those science points. To do that, we're going to need Jobadiah out on EVA and back in the pod. Let go, RCS on. Down you come, out the way of those communication dishes. We've already knocked out 2 solar panels. Don't really fancy knocking out the dishes at the same time. Grab. Board. Okay. So he is in the pod. We are going to control from here. And now we can unload some of this fuel because we didn't need nearly as much fuel last time. Let's... Oh, come on. That one into that one. There we go. In. Whoa, okay. That went quick. There we go. We also don't need the RCS fuel as we discovered last time, but I can't be bothered to unload all that again. We haven't used any of the RCS that we unloaded last time, so we are ready to undock. I'll tell you what, no, what we want to do is finalise this experiment, finalise the results. There we go, so this is worth another 75 science. If we had have managed to get the quark generator up there, we could have launched another experiment up, which would have been worth a lot more science. But 75 science is nothing to be sniffed at, so let's keep that. And we will undock this pod. We can get the RCS on to push us away. And see where we are. We are coming up to our apoapsis, which is good. So, and we are pretty much pointing retrograde already, which is also good. We have our SAS on. We are facing away from the station, so we are not going to fly into the station as we have done in the past. And we are ready to burn. No. There we go. We are ready to burn to pull down our periapsis. I think we did fit. Yeah, we did. We fitted a heat shield under there, so that can. Whoops. Well, that can come off. It's just smack straight back into us again, but there we go. Oh. That was close. We almost lost one of the parachutes then. Got to be very careful at this stage that we keep ourselves pointing retrograde as our retrograde moves, so that we don't lose our parachutes. We've made it. We have made it. Right, let's see if we can ditch off this thing that's stuck to our backside. There we go. Much better. Okay. Our parachutes are intact, so we should have no problem landing. We don't need the heat shield anymore, so that can go. That flies off into the distance. We come down through the clouds. And 10,000 meters, we will pop our chutes. There they go. Turn off our SAS. And hopefully gently glide down to whatever it is that we're above. Are we over water again? Yeah, we seem to get a lot of water landings in this series. Pop! So, 5.4 meters a second, no problem whatsoever. Bits and pieces splashing down next to us. And we bring Jobadiah back home. Importantly, with our science module, in fact, I'm going to tip us to one side so that we nosedive a little bit, just to protect that module a little bit. There we go. That was a very loud splashdown. Okay, so Jobadiah has safely brought us home. Out of interest, have we had? Yeah, we've had crew reports and everything from here. So we're going to recover this vessel for the 75 science that it has generated for us. Not quite as much as I would have liked to have seen, but as I say, 75 science is certainly nothing to be sniffed at. So we have 461 total science now, which is still not quite enough for us to unlock what we want, and what we want is this one here, the Advanced Science Tech, and this unlocks the Atmospheric Science Pack nose cone and the Sensor Package nose cone. The sensor packages for space planes. It unlocks lots of extra sciencey things. Oh, the Self-Destruct module, which would be good for our debris issue. But what we are actually after is all of these parts down here, which is our modular colonization system. And we have all the parts that we need here to set up a remote colony on another planet. And that is where we are heading. I know my camera is slightly in the way of these, so I'm trying to make sure that you can see what's going on. We have a colony control system, we have habitats, machine shop, greenhouse, electronics fabricator, storage hut, a hub there. We've got a terraformer, storage hut, water generation plant, workspace module, loads and loads and loads of stuff. Can you read this? Justin Green 432. Yes, I can. Hello, hello. So yes, this is where the Ellitopia Space Administration are heading. They want to unlock all of these parts so that we can set up a remote colony either on the moon or on Minmus, or perhaps if we find a more suitable planet that we can get to easily, we can do it there. But the Moon or Minmus is certainly going to be our most likely candidates. I'm thinking perhaps Minmus because of the lower gravity, making landing a lot easier, and the fact that we have already found Kethane over on Minmus. We do need to scan for some other supplies. Oh, we have a new follower, Justin Green 432. Thank you very much. We do need to run some extra scans to find some other resources that will be needed to set up a colony, but I think Minmus is going to be our target for that. So that is our long-term goal for this series. Unfortunately, our missions today have not been quite as successful as I would have liked, but we will be retrying those in next week's stream. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the stream this week, even though it wasn't quite as successful as we would have liked. If you have enjoyed, please don't forget to hit that follow button. And if you do it before the time of the end of this stream, you'll hear the nice little tune to let me know that you've hit that follow button. If you're watching this on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let us know what you think of this series so far. I have been El Bristow. You have been watching Ellitopia Gaming for Kerbal Space Program Live. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time. See you later.